This course is brought to you by Appy Pie as part of our Academy series.
In this video, I'm going to be talking about the importance of using correct grammar in your copy. And it's really important because spelling or grammar errors are very distracting. If the person reading your copy sees these errors, it really makes them lose credibility with you. And that's because it shows that you didn't take it seriously, and that reflects poorly on the message you're trying to communicate. So if you have one or two mistakes, it's not the end of the world, but it's really important that you try to get rid of as many of them as possible. And the best way to get rid of grammar mistakes is simply to reread your copy out loud. And that's because when you reread it out loud, if you have a grammar mistake, it's going to sound funny when you say it, and you can catch it right there. And it's actually even more effective if you have access to a printer, because then you can print a hard copy, and not only are you more likely to catch errors if you're reading it on an actual piece of paper, but then you can combine that with rereading it out loud, and that'll make you more likely to find grammar or spelling errors. And then, of course, you always have another option, which is to have someone else read your copy. And I believe this is the best way to catch your spelling or grammar mistakes. And that's because if you've been working with a piece of copy for a while, and you've written multiple versions of it, and you've made a lot of edits, you kind of get used to seeing the same words, and it causes you to overlook your spelling or grammar errors. But if you bring an outside person with a fresh perspective, and you allow them to look over your copy, they're much more likely to catch the spelling or grammar errors that you missed.